So let's see, this cast iron skillet is heavy, so sometimes it's a little challenging, but I think we can handle it. All right. The final step, well, there are two final steps basically. Oh my goodness, that onion was nothing, but that chipotle, woo! That's some seriousness. All right, so we've got our vegetables mixed in with our beans. They're all ready to go. What we don't have is anything liquid because this is supposed to be soup, right? So let's go ahead and take our cooking liquid from the beans. Got this over here. And I'm just gonna pour probably maybe most of it in here. I don't want it to be too liquidy. It's supposed to end up kind of velvety. So with any luck, we can find the right amount of liquid. Probably still needs some more. You could also, if you don't want to use the cooking liquid, or if you end up not having enough for some reason, you can use vegetable broth, or you can use water and vegetable bouillon cubes. But the cooking liquid I find does a pretty good job. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit more so that it's kind of just to the top. Still some liquid left in case I need more, but you can see it's probably pretty soupy. This looks like it could be a soup on its own right. But again, the goal is velvet. And to make that happen, we employ another device. Let's see. The device is called a immersion blender. It's also known as a hand blender. And what you end up with is a piece like this that is interchangeable, and this is the part that goes in your soup. This is the engine, the little motor. They snap together. You plug it in. Where's my outlet? Plug it in, and then you immerse the blender in and push the button. It's really loud and kind of noisy. I've had this one for 15 years probably. I broke it like the first week I had it. Still works. Yeah, you don't do that. Keep the blender below the surface of the liquid, because otherwise it will spray stuff out. So don't do that. So if your beans were cooked enough and your vegetables were cooked enough, then this should be a pretty quick and easy process, because things that are cooked blend much more quickly than things that are not. So now you can see we are swiftly approaching velvet. Let's get a spoon out here, give it a test. Let's see, it's nice and creamy. Looks like we have a nice big pot of soup. I'm going to give it a taste. It's probably going to need some salt, some pepper to bring it up a little bit, but I think otherwise it's probably ready to go. So let's see how this is. Nice and smoky because of the chipotle peppers, the dried chipotle peppers, and the cumin that we toasted. Does need quite a bit of salt, so we'll get that stirred in. But otherwise, I think we're ready to go. So here we go. We learned chopping garlic, onion, celery, carrot, toasting cumin seeds, making soup, soaking beans, all pretty easy stuff. And you put it all together, and pretty quickly you can have a pretty nice meal without having to wait too long. Or in this case, you can have lunches for the week without having to spend $5 to $10 a day You just have a nice bowl of soup, maybe a piece of bread or two, nice crusty bread, maybe an apple, and you should be good to keeps you nice and warm and very filling. So here you go, black bean soup.